welcome to God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson. Reach him at gods5minutes@gmail.com. Now, here's Ed Wilson with God's 5 Minutes.
Hello, friends. Old brother Isaiah has come down to us bearing the title of the gospel prophet. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John make more references to things he predicted than any other of his Old Testament brethren. And if there is one verse that encapsulates his message, it would be Isaiah 55:10, which reads, Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye buy and eat, yea, come buy wine and milk without honey and without price. The verse is an offer, and there are three important things about it, which are to whom the offer is made, of what it consists, and what are the conditions for receiving it. The first of these is easy to see. It is made to people who are thirsty and haven't a red cent to spend for anything to drink. Now that's a sad combination. But the reality is, if Isaiah had stopped after he wrote, Ho, everyone, his offer would not have been any broader than when he started talking about the poor, for that is the condition, spiritually, of the whole human race. The other part of the offer is that it is made to those who are thirsty. The truth is that every living soul has an inborn thirst for living water, for in many ways we are spirit beings, even more than literal ones, and both aspects of our personhood require refreshment. Now, one of the aspects of certain forms of dementia is that the sufferer feels thirst but has lost the ability to know what's wrong. It makes him restless. He can't settle down, can't sleep long, keeps testing this and that, but nothing satisfies. He needs a good drink of water. It's a sad fact that there are many spiritually thirsty people who are restless, can't find contentment, and really enjoy life, all because they need what Isaiah was offering. Now let's take a look at what the offer is. God has set up a great fountain, so to speak, in the center of the world. It is a fountain with three spouts, and those who bring their pitchers to it are free to choose which of them shall fill it. From one of them pours cold, clear water that satisfies rather thirst. From another, rich, foaming milk that nourishes. And from the third, the finest of wines that soothes and makes merry. These are all contained in this one great gift that flows out from the deep heart of God to the thirsty lips of humanity. So what is that gift? In plain, simple language, it's salvation. Christian salvation is not accepting a religion. It is meeting a person like Paul did on the Damascus Road. When the light shined about him, and he heard a voice calling, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? Have you had your Damascus Road experience? Isaiah's words from so long ago are, in reality, a voice calling from heaven to you today, inviting you to bring your issues and longings in life to God's great fountain, to lay them all at Jesus' feet, and to get your share of the living water he promised to the woman at the well. Do we naturally want happiness? Christ gives us his abiding full joy, and that in a very different way from the way the world gives. Do we want love? Jesus waits to gather each of us into his heart, which is the center of love. Do we need wisdom? He is the light of the world. Perhaps most of all, do we need hope? Jesus Christ spreads a rainbow arch across the unknown future to his own, providing hope as no other can. Now this offer is free. It is made to every living soul. But while it is free, there are terms. Isaiah laid them out. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. Becoming and living is a Christian life, is a life of choice. No one can rather pray salvation onto anyone else. No one is born predestined to be saved or to be damned. Each of us, when we become aware of the thirsting in our own souls, face the same requirement. We must come. Jesus echoed that teaching later when he offered so much to the world with his, Come unto me, all ye that labor, and I will give you rest. That's the offer the Lord wants to make to you today, friend. Have you talked to him lately?
You have been listening to God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson. Reach him by email at godsfive minutes@gmail.com. Tune in next time to hear more encouraging thoughts from God's Word on God's 5 Minutes with Pastor Ed Wilson.